Topias Hurinen takes the return pass, flips it back across to Emil Hemming. Hemming drops it to high slot. Kiskinen shoots, scores! And the beat goes on for Jesse Kiskinen. Goals in 6 straight, and the Finns have grabbed the early lead.
Execution of a power play zone entry. Henninen and Hellenius give and go, ladder play, then driving it deep by Henning, and on the free pushback, you see Oliver Moore gets so distracted by Hellenius going to the back post. Look at all that open ice in the middle of the slot. Moore had chased Hellenius down to the far post, and Kieskinen able to step right into it from 20 feet and rips it low glove side to open the scoring.
Fortescue comes up with it and moves back to center ice. Fortescue dashes in. Long shot, gloved by Rimpinen, and he'll hang on to that. The second shot of the game for the United States.
Get back to business.
Off the face of Moore, tries to wrap around. Zemer got the shot away. Rimpinen hangs on, took a late stick there in the pre-tournament. Kiskinen off the face-off win. Long shot, Augustine saved. That deflected. Now brought in by Kiskinen. Kiskinen lobs that towards the goal. Augustine makes the stop against Miettinen. Controlled by the Finns. Halted in a quick shot. Augustine, a good save. Another face-off win for the Finns in the offensive zone. Jukala up for Miettinen, lost the puck in his skates. Perreault drops it back. Leonard a shot. Ripping save. Rebound. Loose it. Hagen scores. James Hagen strikes, and the United States has tied the game at 1. The top line scores again.
So here's Tukala going back to it. That's a tough angle. Gets into the skates of the Finnish forward, and it goes right to Ryan Leonard as Miettinen can't handle it. And then Rimpinen, a rare mistake. Shot into his glove by Leonard. It's so heavy. He fights it off but can't control it. And one touch, two touch for Hagens. Right on the top of the crease to poke it home and tie the game.
34th goal scored by the United States. This line has 13 of them. The fact that the Americans will take on their coach's demeanor, the Finns won't get rattled either.
Nope.
Banked back out by Hemming. Moved ahead to Yrinen. Tuomas Yrinen gets a step and shoots. Scores! Yrinen steps to the Augustine's shoulder, and the Finns are right back on top.
The same guy who blew it over the shoulder to win the game in overtime repeats it. Really strong player. Hemming on the wall, and then support by Elias Surwa getting to Yrinen. And it's not much there. It's a 1-on-2. Yrinen just drives it wide. Ralph gives him a little bit of space, but nothing that you would worry about. But Yrinen, who in this tournament has taken a surprising amount of shots for a guy who doesn't play high up in the lineup, created a lot of shots, and loves the high, hard wristers. And Augustine gets beat clean on a puck you are counting on him to save. Yrinen
plays for Kingston in the OHL, played for the Ottawa 67s last year. So playing just down the road from here. A couple hour drive away. Now a centering pass. Hemming feeds it across. Yrinen again. Hemming another chance. That's blocked in front. Kivaharju to Hemming. Back across to Yrinen. Walks in and fires again. Augustine, a pad save. Yrninen's going to keep shooting. Here's Yrinen with it again. Drops it back to Pieniemi. He fires. That deflected just wide. Kivaharju with it. Drops it back to Hemming. Swings it back across, but the pass draws Pieniemi out. .2:45 to go in the opening period. Finns lead 2-1. Alcierwu for Yrinen. Yrinen slides it ahead. Hemming busting in. Augustine makes a pad save.
That's had the neutral zone movement. Yrinen off his skate with full speed, and then Hemming taking it all the way across. That kind of attack pushes the Americans back, gets them reaching, and makes them vulnerable. And Augustine with a really good toe save on a hard cut by Hemming to keep it at 2-1.
Derby. Long shift here in the offensive zone for the Finns. Ruonen did it a couple of times in the first period as well. Pieniemi. Two U.S. players collide. Pieniemi in, shoots, scores! Emil Pieniemi walks in and fires it home, and it's 3-1 Finland.
They do it again here in the second. The Americans are tired, get a little confused, and two defenders run into each other. Not a pick, no interference. And guess what? A wrister from distance beats Augustine again. Pieniemi gets to walk in clean. Yes, it's inside the top of the circle. Well, you're not sure he's going to score there. Trey Augustine gets beat blocker side again.
That center ice picked up by Ruonen. Up for Rapiainen. Rapiainen gets it back across. It just been Hoover with that pass. Ruonen had a great look there. Now Hoynes with a steal. And across the line comes Connolly. Over Connolly. Looks back to the point to Boyum. Shoots, hit a leg, bounces down to Rippon, and he hangs on to that as Ryan Leonard was inches away from getting that rebound. A daring play by the American netminder. He foils that rush. Now Kleber back the other way for Team USA. Kleber throws it back and forth, bouncing puck, Leonard, a backhand shot. Still is behind the goal. Here's Higgins battling away for it.
He's a little bit tired. Good stretch with a toe.
4.5 to go here in the second period. Boyum jumps in across the line, drops for Leonard, back for Boyum, a chip, Rippon and save, rebound put high by Higgins, and a quick burst for Team USA. Comes that close.
On Leonard, and this one even better, the tip by Boyum for Rippon.
Cole Hudson, Washington's second rounder, in for Plant. Now picked up by Svoboda. In comes Svoboda, a long shot, tipped in front, they score! Svoboda's long drive deflects by Rippon, and the United States is back within one.
Able to convert on good ones, but this one, he rolls out of the pile with speed. Create a little gap, a little separation, and then slings it in. And that's tough off the shoulder of Nieminen. There's the drifter. You couldn't do this if you tried. Off the shoulder plate. Obviously, Rippon, no chance. Off the post, no less. And in. And a massive goal. You think about 2:22 left in the period. Frustration is starting to build a little bit for the U.S.
Boyum slides it back ahead to Leonard. Here they come again. Ryan Leonard drops it off. Hudson blinds in, waits and shoots, scores! Cole Hudson ties the game with 28 seconds to go in the second. And the U.S. comes back with 2 late goals in the period to square it up.
Exuberant celebration by Cole Hudson. Nice little drop pass, and his lateral cut right there on Tukala sets him up for success. Joins the rush, but splits Kumpalainen and Tukala. And that sneaky, accurate wrister posted in, like a few of his goals have been. And just like that, that's the Americans.
Kumpalainen chips that free. He's got numbers moving ahead. Halted it and poked away by Boyum. An elite pass down to Leonard. In comes Ryan Leonard. In, shoots. Rippon makes a point-blank save.
Be up 4-3 right now. Turnover, bad line change. We've seen Leonard pull his move several times. Good 5-hole squeeze by
Fortescue lost the puck for a moment. Herndon feeds that back. Kivaharju has a look. Shoots. Augustine save. Rebound loose in front. That's flipped high by Herndon. Winds it back ahead for Terrence. Terry Terrence now.
Good idea.
Rippon was blown over.
Good idea.
Makes the save while lying down. I think most people would agree the United States is the better team, but the better team doesn't always win. Now move back and a quick shot. Oh, that's just a piece caught by Rippon on Connolly.
It's a loose puck and walks off the wall into a dangerous spot. And he lets that one go. Dribbles through the 7-hole under the arm, and Rippon fortunate to have that one bounce and bounce out.
Hudson with it. Cole Hudson being shadowed there by Hemming. Now Hudson winds out. Throws that rink wide. He's got Leonard busting in. Ryan Leonard shoots, and Rippon fights that off. Boyum back with it. Chipped ahead by Leonard. That's picked off by Herndon. He finds Rautiainen. Rautiainen walks right in. Rautiainen shoots. Augustine save. Loose puck counter back up. And brought ahead by Hagen.
Rippin turn him aside. Rautiainen had a really good look off a Leonard turnover, but Augustine stands firm.
Losing the sign of the goal. Henius couldn't reach it. He's exhausted. Boyum plays it back for Connolly. Connolly walks in. Feeds it back across. Boyum with a great chance and a save made by Rippinen. What a stop.
Boyum, a one-timer from 15 feet. And Rippinen able to squeeze it down, keep the game going.
Poor Kiskinen. He got spun around. Chips it ahead to Nurmi. And Leonard knocked that down as Nurmi was almost in behind him. Here comes Leonard, back in across the line, 1-on-3. Leonard busts in a backhand shot. Oh, what a stop by Rippinen! Saved the game right there. Boyum up for Nelson, and Danny Nelson swings back and throws it back in front. Hagen with a chance, and Rippinen a pass save. Back comes the things the other way, 3-on-2.
But this one's even better. Nelson around, Hagen's back door, wide open net. He catches it, doesn't one time, he's got to elevate. He fans on the puck. Hagen.
Boyum, lead pass for Stiga. In comes Teddy Stiga. Oh, low, Stiga shoots, scores! Teddy Stiga, golden goal! And the United States has won back-to-back World Junior gold medals for the first time in its history. Teddy Stiga's first goal of this World Junior Hockey Championship is the overtime
To end the game. Give the U.S. the back-to-back goals. Almost mishandles it, just slowly trickles it through. Teddy Stiga.